This is absolutely blooming lovely.
Well, go on YouTube, it's Sammy Mac.
And I'm Jammy Mac.
Welcome to Iceland. So we landed at Keflavik and now we're in Reykjavik. So we got the transport bus at Keflavik airport, which drove us about 45 minutes to Reykjavik, and now we're just walking to the Airbnb. So the flight was smooth and safe, praise God, and the bus was beautiful and scenic. What did you think to the flight and the bus?
The flight was fantastic and the bus was lovely. That's from Jammy Mac.
All checked in on the Airbnb.
Hey. What?
I'm just on the camera. It's looking nice. Just a little cozy vibe. Little bed area, chilling area, got a toilet, bathroom and that, kitchen. Little kitchen one. So it's nice little cozy vibes. Gonna go out and do some exploring. What's the plan, Dad?
Well, we're going to go into Reykjavik town centre and find a nice coffee place and sit down and have a coffee. Probably also buy a cold drink, just like a large bottle of something or some juice or whatever, and just have a nice cold drink as well as a nice coffee and maybe a nice cake.
Sounds good to me. We're off to a local shop, grab ourselves a bottle of water, a little snack, then we'll go explore the city. I'll get a picture of this on my proper camera.
Yeah, do that. I'll hold this then, shall I?
We were speaking to the Airbnb host when we got into the
Message from Airbnb
into the
support.
property, and she was saying that this weather isn't usually common for Iceland. They've got a bit of a heat wave going on, so we've just come at the right time. Apparently this is very un-Icelandic, so I'm assuming it's often very cold and wet, but I don't mind because it's beautiful clear skies, and for the next couple of days it's going to be nice weather to explore in and walk around, cycle and all that sort of thing, so it should be nice. We're just currently walking along to Jornin Lake in the city centre. So here we've got the Prime Minister's office. He's there.
That marks the university. That area there. Looks like it'll take a bit of a campus.
So I don't know loads about Iceland, but from what I've seen on the map, Reykjavik, the city, is like on a bit of a peninsula which sticks out a bit, and where our Airbnb is next to the domestic airport, and we've now walked to the other side, so like the northern part of Reykjavik, and now it's like we're on the coast and there's like a bit of a harbour here. So this bit's the harbour here, you just see it all here, and the city behind us here. That's the harbour concert hall, and then like I say the harbour, and then you've just got all the mountains all just in the distance. So really, like, Reykjavik is just surrounded by mountains on every side, and then by the looks of it there's like a tour going on there, maybe they're going whale watching or something. So it's all, there's loads going on, but you know, we're just sort of exploring it and seeing what's happening. We all have our fantasy boats, vessels that we dream of sailing away into the dream. In my ships I unite my own fantasy, precision, and the knowledge that boat builders have developed through the ages. The Sun ship gives us a promise of a primeval land. Sun Voyager by John Gunnar Arneson. It's now 6:20 here in Iceland, in Reykjavik, so it's about dinner time for us. So what we've done is we've found a local sort of traditional Icelandic restaurant, and we're going to head there and have some dinner, and we're going to try some traditional dishes. So we might try a bit of fermented shark and stuff like that. So Dad, are you looking forward to it?
No, I'm not looking forward to fermented shark because I've just been warned by John that it was absolutely disgusting. So I think I will have a bit of whale.
Traditionally, back in the day, they would have to preserve the food in Iceland through the cold winter, and they didn't at that time. They didn't have a lot of salt with which they could preserve it, so that's why a lot of the food is fermented, because what they would do is ferment it in whey or brine or smoke it and things like this to preserve the meat and preserve the food over winter. And that's why now they still have that style of cooking. So tonight we might experience a bit of that, a bit of fermentation. So this is the landmark of Iceland. It's like the most famous thing. And to be honest with you, I don't know nothing about it, but it's lit. So obviously it's a church on top of a hill and it can be seen from everywhere. But that's it, that's as much as I know about it. The history of it and all that sort of stuff, I'd have a Scooby. And that statue there, apparently it's Leif Erikson, son of Iceland, discoverer of Finland, the United States of America to the people of Iceland on the 1000th anniversary of the old thing, AD 1930, which doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm not sure if Vinland is a place in Iceland or the Icelandic name for Finland. I'm not really too sure. What did you find out about the church?
Found out that it's closed during service hours. So it's open at certain times and the shop's open at certain times. But I couldn't find out when it was open to praise the Lord. So that's a bit sad, because it'd be nice to praise the Lord, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
massive
it would
church.
actually. It would. But did you find anything about the history?
No, I didn't, no.
So it's still active though, it's still an active church.
Yes, it's obviously still an active church.
That's good, because it's not just a landmark then, it's actually
Yeah.
still a place of worship. Have a little sneak peek through the fire exit. Right, enough church business. It's time to get some food. Here we go. Cafe Low Key. Icelandic traditional food. Let's see what they got for us.
Isn't he in Guardians of the Galaxy this far?
Avengers.
Avengers.
Yes, sir. Apparently it was Icelandic.
Could well be. Could well be.
Right, we've rolled from that restaurant because we want to try puffin, whale and shark, and they only had shark. So we're heading to a different destination, and that's where we're going to try the selected items. Just here. Have you ever arrived?
That's a guide.
It's a very nice vibe in it. What do you think, Dan?
The Vibi is Mendos. Tremendos Vibi. Oh, and here's some food, I think. Here you go.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you for the...
So, the shark is in the jar over here. Do not pick it up with your hands. It smells like ammonia. You steam toothpaste instead, then chew 5 to 10 times. Because the taste gets more intense, more to it. But if you chew too much, you're gonna leave a really bad issue.
So, pick it up with a stick, chew 5 to 10 times, and then swallow the shark.
Oh, that's in there?
And what's that one?
That's a dry cod. It's
So-
best paired with the butter. But
Okay.
do not mix the butter with the shark.
Don't mix the butter in the shark.
Enjoy.
So, thank you for the...
Oh, shark in there.
So, yeah, so you don't touch the inside of that with the hands. And what's this one? Can you remember? Puffin.
Why don't you touch? I'm a bit scared to be honest, mate.
Right, so we've got puffin, shark, dried cod with the sauce, and that you can't touch with your hands, you've got to get it with the stick, chew it 10 times, and that's it. Right, blow my neck. Right, the rest has arrived as well, so we've got the reindeer burger and
supposed to do with it?
shark
Just
on
chew
that
it.
one.
Don't mix it with anything.
Chew it 5 to 10 times. Don't smell it.
I must admit, I'm not overly keen on trying it, to be honest, mate.
Go on, to give it 5 to 10 times.
Have you tried this?
We tried. We tried.
Is it?
It's delicious.
Is it? I'm not keen on doing this at all.
Better than none.
Yeah, it smells horrible, doesn't it? Doesn't really taste of anything, does it?
You need to try the whole thing. Try the whole thing. Go on, try it. Try it all. Try it all.
I don't want to all it. Are you clapping him or me? You see, they're the top of the food chain, aren't they?
True.
You know.
Out of 10?
It's nothing that brilliant, actually.
All right. Let me get involved.
Do I need to film you?
Yeah, go on then. Right, 5 to 10 times. Come on then. I love a challenge. It's not super strong when you eat it.
No. It's quite bland, isn't it?
Stings a little bit when you swallow it, and it's got almost like a funny aftertaste. A bit airy, a bit sort of like, I'm not sure how to describe it. Like a medicine, like something like a medicine.
Still on? It's black at the
Yeah. Overall, 3 out of 10. Right, a bit of the dried cod next. We'll try a bit of the dried cod.
Do you have that with that?
With the dip, yeah. I'll try a bit by itself first, I reckon.
Oh, it's nails. Rock hard.
It's dry. It's like dry fish.
I need more teeth, mate. Yeah, this is not the best meal in the world. This one, is it? Right, which one are we trying next then? Oh, can I have one of those?
That's quite nice with the butter. That's quite nice. I like that. Right, puffin next.
Is that one?
It's still filming.
Oh, right. Which way is it? Oh, that one. Sorry, it's still filming. There we go. You go first this time. Okay. You're braver than me. How does it compare with the old shark?
That's delicious. That.
Oh, good.
That's delicious. Here, let me it over your way.
I wonder why there were so many toothpicks.
I'm going to keep going with this while you try a bit of puffin.
So, with blueberry or olives, is it? Or
Blueberry. Bit chilly.
oh, that's the puffin then, is it? Red meat. It's a red meat. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's got a bit of a liver texture to it.
I don't know if I've tried liver, so I don't know about that.
So I think it works better with like on a bit of a pancake with some sauce and that.
Next up, we've got the whale. Next up.
What is this?
But béarnaise sauce. Try it, I reckon. Yeah, try a bit by itself.
What is this, whale?
Yeah.
It's a bit like steak, isn't it? But quite fatty. All the best.
Thank you. See you later. What do you think?
Very chewy. Very chewy.
Flavour?
Very chewy. Tiny mix, very chewy. I can't go through it.
Right, I'm going to try a bit.
Oh, I'm filming me. I've got me in there.
Yeah, other way you turn it around. That's the lens then.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that bit wasn't chewy. You got the wrong bit. That's very nice. Like steak, that. Like steak. Yeah, that's lovely. Whale steak. Try that bit then.
Oh, that bit's better. Oh, that's alright actually. That's alright. That wasn't chewy.
That's lovely, that. Quite a delicate flavour. The onion ring. Right, try the reindeer now. Reindeer burger.
That's okay as a burger. It's got different flavours because you've got different sauces in there.
Let me jump in there. It's like a regular burger, really. It's like a regular burger. Delicious. Oh, that was nice. That was a very good suggestion from you to change restaurants.
Thank you.
It was a good.
Yes.
It was a good vibe.
Yes,
And
it was a good vibe.
Good food and that.
We had Piano Man playing a lot of oldie classics.
And some
and,
delicious shark.
and some not quite so delicious shark. An experience never to be repeated. But the reindeer was nice.
Yeah, that's about it really.
We've got this fella here, some sort of Viking chappie.
Enjoying a bit of the view, and then we'll head back to the Airbnb, and then we'll go from there.
That's right.
I don't know if it's part of the sculpture, but there's a banana on the top there.
Somebody's got up and climbed up there, stuck it out, haven't they?
A few moments later.
Right, boys and girls, I'm on a side mission. It's nearly 11:30 p.m. in Iceland. It's still light, crazy. And what I'm doing is I'm going to a viewing point to see if I can see the Northern Lights. So I'm armed with nothing but a GoPro and a cookie. I'm gonna go find a scooter, scoot to the viewing point, see the Northern Lights, scoot home, bedtime, boom. Boy, the scooter's got, you know, got the speed to it. It's got about holding the camera on, so I missed it. It's again mad. Also, I just realised I'm driving on the left here. I'm supposed to be driving on the right. Maybe I'll stick to the curbs. Because this is a bit mad. You know them ones where you just gotta pause for a minute and say, praise God for them views. Well, I made it all the way here. It's a bit chilly now. I didn't bring my rain jacket, so I was getting a bit cold. But I made it, and I tell you what, it's just not disappointing, man. It's not disappointing at all. Look at these views. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's just phenomenal. But it's past midnight now, which is the mad thing, and it's still like fully light. And I was just chatting to a lady, and she was saying, I said, am I going to see the Northern Lights? And she laughed. She laughed at me. She said, it's not going to get dark, son. She said, it's not going to get dark, son. And I was like, what? So no Northern Lights? She said, no Northern Lights. Because it's like, the sun rises at like 3 a.m, half 3 or something like this. It's past 12 now, it's not yet dark. So it's like 3 hours for it to get dark and then get light again. So maybe at 1, maybe at 2 a.m. or something, it's a bit darker. But I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna stick around and see what I can see. I'm gonna get a few pictures and that. Maybe something pops off. Maybe it doesn't need to be fully dark, but I'll see. But anyway, it's just around these ways, it's just beautiful. So I'll show you a bit while I go on. So I'm come from over there, Reykjavik town centre. We're staying sort of over there, basically. I've caught the scooter all the way up here onto the peninsula, and then this is like a little island called Grotta, Island Grotta, with the lighthouse on there, which you can walk along and see, but not at the moment because it's closed for the bird season, as you can see and hear. All the birds are everywhere. And then you can sort of see how it all comes round, you know what I mean? It sort of goes round here, carries on. You can see lighthouses far. I'm not sure if you see it on a GoPro, but it far in the distance, lighthouses. That's Keflavik, where we landed, way over there. And then again, you see it on this side, you see how it comes in, like the bay or whatever it's called, and then the mountains, and then it just continues on. And then again, I don't know how much you can see, but really in the distance you see stuff. You see lights there, you see mountains over there. There's a mountain behind the lighthouse over there. So there's just so much. Like, there's so much to it. Yeah, there's so much to it. But the fact of the matter is, it's just absolutely gorgeous out here. And yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely, and people are just driving up, pulling up, and in the cars and that, probably to enjoy the view. You know, I mean, if I lived it, I would do that. But anyway, I'm gonna get some pictures, see what the crack is, and then, you know, wait around for a bit, and then probably head back, get some sleep. Morning, guys. Day 2 here in Reykjavik. So I'm off for a quick jog, and Dad's just doing his exercises.
22,000, 22,001, 22,002, 22,003.
And if I'm lucky, he might fry a little fryer for me when I get back.
I might eat it as well.
.5k in Iceland complete. It was blooming difficult run on that. But one of the hardest 5k's I've ever done. And I thought it was because I thought maybe like the air's different or something. Like when I went out, it was sort of quite cloudy, and then by the time I got back, the sun had cleared all the cloud away. And I just thought, or maybe the air's thinner or something like this. But I ran it, kept my head down, just grafted on. got made sure I ran 5k distance, stopped, and I felt rough. I thought I might be sick and all that, so I just caught my breath and just focused on getting my breathing back and all that. Got back here, put it on Strava and all that, and it turns out it's my 5k PB. So I don't think it's difficult, harder to run here. I think it's just that I was running fast, but it was a good run, good start to the day. It's a beautiful morning, sun shining, so I'm looking forward to the day. If you want to see the run, check me out on Strava. I'll put a link in the description. Breakfast of champs. We've got bacon, eggs, bread, cheese, coffee, Icelandic skirt, and strawberry jam. How's that?
Sounds good to me, mate. Thank you. Very nice.
Right, what's the plan for today then, Dad?
The plan for today now is to go find a coffee shop, have a nice coffee with a Bible study about righteousness, 2 types of righteousness, based on Kenyon's book, and then hire a bicycle, possibly 2 because there's 2 of us, and have a little cycle round Reykjavik town.
Sounds good.
Sounds brilliant. Beautiful day. Lots of fresh air. Yes, it's going to be a great day.
Just stumbled across this tree house. Got the ladder there and the bridge there, and we're just saying.
Yeah, awesome. I want one. I want one. Give me one now.
Saying it's a kid's dream, but to be honest, it's an adult's dream too. Both of us want one. Here we are. Reykjavik roasters, or Reykjavik roast. After you.
After you.
After you.
All right. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, great, thank you. Yeah.
There we go, we've got the 1-shot latte for Dad, and flat white for me. So let's have a little sippy. Oh yeah. Icelandic.
Where's the bean from, though?
Dunno, I didn't really catch it.
Very nice. Very nice, yeah.
There's a nice little vibe in here. Lots of people working. A bit of outdoor seating area as well. Very quiet, very chill. Good place to read a book. Zach.
Got married. Marriage cake.
Little sheep rug. Might get one of them. On the hunt for some rent bikes. It's brought us back down to the harbour where the concert hall is and all the boats and that. So there is one shop around here somewhere, but also while we're here we get to look at all the boats and that, all the ships and all these lot. That water is just crystal clear. Stumbled across a little museum on a pier, and it's got hammocks in it, so I'm just having a little rest, and the bike shop is just there, so we'll go and get a bike after this.
Okay. So I need payment? Yes?
Yeah, on card, is that okay?
Yeah, of course. So let's do let's sort it out in this, okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you have time till tomorrow, like the same.
Same time.
Same sort of time tomorrow.
Yeah.
So about 3 o'clock.
About 3.
Yeah, 3, 4.
Brilliant.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Enjoy the weather because it's wow.
A
It's
treat.
lovely, isn't it?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Thank you very much, brother.
We're here. We brought the weather with us from
Yeah,
England.
Thank you very much, brother.
Mine, this one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
So if we did get any problems with them, do we just give you a tinkle?
Yes. We have a phone number here,
Yeah.
somewhere on the bottom, and you can send us a message on WhatsApp or something like this, or call. In case of flat
case of-
tire, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can pop out and sort it for us. Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
lovely. Thanks, mate.
Bye bye bye.
Tack.
Cheers.
We've secured the rental bicycles. Got 2 little city bikes. So now we can get to some further places on the exploration one. Left?
Okay.
Very welcome.
I was going to go straight on actually.
I can take photos on this GoPro as well, and they're quite good quality. So lunch with a view. Got the ham salad cobs going on, and then a bit of the old view of Reykjavik city. Not
Like that.
So I do a budget holiday. Just for the camera. Budget, I was just saying it's a budget holiday meal. High quality, low price.
Yeah, definitely. That should be. Or Brisbane or Melbourne, Australia basically. It's 4 minutes past 2 tomorrow morning. Oh, here we are, Emirates tickets.
Cycling along this path, but it appears to have been disrupted by the sea, I'm assuming. It's a bit bumpy. Yeah. A bit bumpy, and a little bit back there was like a hole in the floor. So I don't know if it's like with the water when the sea comes in a bit or something, messes it up, or maybe it's like they have earthquakes and stuff sometimes, so it could be that as well. I'm not really too sure. Not really too sure. But it is a bit windy on the coast, so I've chucked the fleece and the hat on to warm up a little bit, stay warm, and keep the sun off because I didn't put any sun cream on. So I don't want to get any sunburn, which I don't think I will, but better safe than sorry. If you remember from Thailand, I ain't trying to do that again. Yep. So we're just cycling along really, the coastal line. But we're heading to the lighthouse where I went last night. Obviously Dad wasn't there, so we're gonna cycle along and enjoy the views, and then we'll probably from there carry on along the coast back to down to where we are staying, and maybe a bit further down, but we'll see how much time we've got and what else we want to do. Hello.
Hello. It's going.
Nice and warm, mate.
Bit hot actually.
Hot.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh wow.
Like a bath.
Oh, and a puff.
So we're at some sort of man-made sculpture. I think it's a bit like an art sculpture, but it's naturally heated by the hot water or whatever it is underground, the hotness underground. So we're having a little foot bath in the hot water with a beautiful view. How are you finding the?
This is absolutely blooming lovely. Really nice on your feet. This. I don't need to put my feet in the washing up bowl tonight with hot water, so that'd be nice. I can just enjoy this with the sun on my back and the beautiful view. Snow on the mountain tops. Puffins in my belly. Last night that was. I'm just looking for a puffin on the rocks that we can maybe grab and cook tonight, but there doesn't seem to be any. Or a bit of shark, possibly.
Seagull.
Whether we can get a bit of shark, because that was obviously delicious last night. Good old ammonia shark, as I like to call it. But, yeah, marvellous.
Look at all those birds up there. To your left. There's two there, but there's loads there. I think they're Arctic terns.
Well, we're near the Arctic and they are turning, so you could be right.
So whilst I'm sat here having a foot bath, do some pondering and tell you a little bit about the surrounding areas. Some of this is from research I did for the trip, some of this is from what I found out here, and some of it's just things I've picked up maybe looking at maps and things like this. This bit here was where I was last night, the lighthouse over there, when I came for the sunset. It is the most northerly, as far as I'm aware, on the maps, on Google Maps, it looks to be the most northerly point or part of the Reykjavik area, or the wider Reykjavik area, because this is a different district. It's Skarsgård or something like that, which is why the Northern Lights viewpoint is here. From Reykjavik, where we're staying and where we were earlier, the left there is where the harbour or bay or whatever it's called is. From there, all the tours leave, the whale watching and puffin watching and all that sort of thing. So they come out of there, they go along here, where the whales are. I don't have a Scooby, somewhere in the deep blue. Yeah, I'd say that's about it. But you can see a boat there, that'll be a tall boat coming back. That city over there is called Akranes or Akranes, and the puffin viewpoint is not over that way. It's actually when you go around that way past the bay, there's an island over there, somewhere in there, which is where there's a puffin viewpoint. But perhaps the puffin tours go out to other places as well. So now we're at the more southerly facing side of the peninsula. So this is the other side to where we've just been. So now you can see Keflavik somewhere over there, I think, and then all this, and then this is Reykjavik over there. Then you see it all carries along, all the mountains again behind it, just beautiful. And another, like, I don't know if this is classed as a bay or what, but because the peninsula comes out, another bit of space there. It's lovely. Bit of a golf course one, but the path is a bit gravelly and sandy, so it's a bit sketchy to cycle on. Bit risque. I think Dad's give up on it. Doesn't fancy it. I don't blame it. It's not very comfortable or fun to cycle on, but the view is gorgeous. Right, we've climbed or cycled up to hill onto the viewing platform in Saltgurunetska or whatever we are. There's a nice church there and a beautiful view of the surrounding area. Reykjavik, the peninsula and the golf course where we cycle around, a lighthouse and all the mountains. Clear.
You don't have this in the UK, do you?
We do.
Do we?
Yeah.
Skip.
I've never seen it, mate.
Du är så stor.
Ja, det är så att alla äldre där ut.
The old frisbee golf.
So most of it. You will up here then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the exact route. A trampoline. I wonder if it's public, like a public trampoline. Right. It's time for the Sammy Max special. Make some dinner. Didn't go to shop, so we'll just basically had a raid through the cupboard, see what we've got, see what I can make. So I've got spaghetti. I've got chicken stock, mixed herbs, spaghetti seasoning, olive oil, garlic and bacon. So I'll check back in when I've made something tasty. Turns out I had the ingredients and I just made spaghetti carbonara. How's it done?
Just need a bit of ketchup.
He's not Italian. Anyway, we're going to get this down and then probably head to bed. So see you lot in the morning. Morning, my people, and welcome to day 3 in Reykjavik. Bit of an unexpected morning, so me and Dad had plans to go to the coffee shop, grab a coffee, and then go do some more exploring, cycling. But as we were sat in the room, suddenly there was this sort of like, it wasn't even a bang or a pop, it was just like a like that. And then we were thinking, blooming heck, what's that? Is it a gas tank? Is it a geyser? Turns out it was just the back tyre of this bike. So the tyre's flat. So Dad's jumped in the shower, I'm taking a bike back to the bike shop, gonna get it swapped for a new bike, and then I'll meet him at the coffee shop. So it's not too bad really. It's the plans aren't too messed up. Just a little extra task gotta get done. But guess is out of the house anyway. Guess is rolling. So I'm on that, and then I'll probably check in once I've sorted the bikes out. So whilst I'm walking, I'm going to tell you about some observations I've made of the city. So the first one is that it's very clean. It's a very clean city. Like when you look on the floor and that, it's all very clean and there's no like chewing gum mess and all that. So when I first noticed that, I said to Dad, I thought, oh maybe the like start chewing gum and that is illegal like in Singapore. Morning. I did Google it and it's not illegal. And actually what it is that they just clean it up basically. They just keep the place clean. And then after that we were walking through town yesterday and we saw the chewing gum cleaners and spoke to them and asked them about it, and basically they just go around, they like work for the city council or whatever it is, and they just go around cleaning the gum. And then here, just to sort of interrupt that thought, this is the recycling centre with the bins, and it looks like this is how they change the bins. So they're just pull it out with the crane and then drop the new thing in, so once it's full, robotic like looks, so that guy's doing it there, drops it in. So you sort of get to sort of a feel that they're looking after the city, they're keeping it clean. They've got the recycling centre, underground recycling centre, the bins are under the ground, so there's less mess. There's no mess on the streets, there's no rubbish on the streets. Look, there's no rubbish. Look, there's a piece of gum there, one piece of gum. There's a bit, do you know what I mean? But it's like minimal. And I'm not even like in the city centre here, so where we saw the cleaners was like right in the city centre. So they're keeping the place clean and tidy. Observation number 2, fire hydrants, like American style fire hydrants. There's not much to be said on that observation, other than the fact that they've got them, which is interesting because I don't think in the UK we already have those. Maybe back in the day we did, I don't know. Observation number 3 is there's no homeless people. So what's the state of the social security system? Again, I don't know, I haven't looked into it. Whether it's because they're provided for and looked after, or whether it's because it's illegal and they get put in prison or something, I don't know. But whichever it is, I haven't seen a single homeless person, I haven't seen a single nitty, I haven't seen any hooligans, I haven't seen any people that look dodgy, any crime going on. I haven't seen any police, I haven't seen any policemen, I haven't seen any police vehicles, I haven't seen any police stations. So, you know, I've seen some private security, that was it. So if there's no police force active, what does that say about the state of crime and things like that? Because I would say it's felt very, very safe and very, very comfortable here. They drive on the right here, obviously, but that catches me off. Like, I don't know, maybe, like for me, I'm in such a habit of always checking. Like, always check left, always check. Then you get to the side, check right. It's like, even here, and like, it takes me ages to like get used to the fact that they're driving on the opposite side. And even when I do realise that I'm checking right, before I go I still check left. So it's like, yeah, it just really throws you off. Even though the city is big, it doesn't feel big because there's not very many tall buildings, high buildings, and they're well spread out. So there's lots of space, apart from maybe in the very city centre, but even still it's not like super tight and super small roads and that. But everywhere else, certainly, there's a lot of space between all the buildings, and there's no skyscrapers. There's not a single skyscraper. Like, the highest building is the church over there, from what I can see, and that's on the top of a hill. You know what I mean? So the difference it makes of not having buildings higher than 4 or 5 stories, it just makes the city feel a lot more. It doesn't make it feel small in a bad way. It just makes it feel a lot more relaxed. It feels a lot more approachable, you know. Good morning, brother. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Here we are. Flat as something that's super flat. It was just sat. It was just sat there, and then it just went and just gone.
I think
So-
just a small piece of metal.
Yeah,
or
probably last
glass.
night or something.
It's
Yeah.
a super rare, but
Yeah.
happens, yeah, so
Yeah.
super sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Try this. This is like a more sportish bike. It's
Yeah.
a hybrid bike. It's a different position. So try it, take
Yeah.
a spin, and
Yeah.
tell me
Beautiful.
if you are okay with
Yeah.
this.
Thank you
yes?
for that. Yeah.
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 More similar.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate
Here.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye, bye, bye.
That's it, boys and girls, just like that. Sorted me out with a new thing. Nice, good bike shop that. Nice guy. So I've got a list on Google Maps of all the different sort of places to go in Reykjavik. So I think the name of it is Reykjavik Bike Tours. If you're here and you want to rent some bikes, definitely check them out because they've sorted us out real good. It's sorted the bike straight away and gave me a little upgrade as well, which is a blessing, and said we can keep it for longer. So blessed us up there. Anyway, I'm gonna get to this coffee shop ASAP-ish and meet Dad. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Pretty close.
What'd you go for, Dad?
Vanilla
Roll.
Pastry.
I went for the pecan. How was it?
Lovely, very nice.
That pastry was blooming delicious. So it turns out there was a bakery next door to this coffee shop. So we grabbed a pastry and now we're gonna grab a coffee. Which was your favourite, Dad, out of the two? Vanilla or pecan?
Pecan.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Good choice.
What does it say? Huh?
Hello, brother. How are you? Do you have just one coffee on, is it? Or do
Yes,
you
the
just
machine, yes. In the
Yeah.
filter coffee you have two different, well actually one is the same.
Yeah, and then one is
Saturday,
different.
And the other is today. So you don't get so much option today. And the other, what is the other? Ah, okay, so both Brazil dark.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll go for on the espresso. Could I get one shot latte, please?
Yes.
And then one flat white, both to stay in. Is that okay?
The flat white, you want single or double?
Double, please.
Okay, so double flat white, one single latte.
Yes, please. Yeah.
For here to go?
Please to stay in. Yeah, I'll just sit behind that. Shall I wait here? Or?
No, I drink it.
Perfect. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Regular milk?
Ordinary. Yeah.
Oh, yes. That is a flat white to fruit. Is that in the middle of the
Lovely. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Well, maybe there are
Sorry.
Very much.
Bisogno di tempo, la gente deve aspettare.
Right, we're off on an adventure. Back on our bikes, back on the coast. That's it really. We're gonna cycle the other opposite way to what we went yesterday. So yesterday we went like left, today we're going right. And we'll just see where we get to really. We're just gonna follow the coast along. And I think there's some nice little islands dotted along, maybe a lighthouse or two. Just see where we get to really, see what the crack is. I think that's an island. I think you have to get a boat.
Oh, is that an island?
I think it's an island, yeah. So by the looks of it, that's where the cruises go from, I would say. Over there, that's a cruise ship. So I think if you're getting a cruise from Iceland, which could be a European cruise or could be an Arctic cruise. I've not been on a cruise, but it looks like you'd leave from there. So Ollie, if you ever come into Iceland or leaving from Iceland, you're probably gonna be here, son. Yeah, other than that, we've got this. I think this is an island. This bit here, quite green and lovely. That's nice. That's about it, really. Beautiful view. What do you think of the view, Dad, and the bike ride so far?
This is a bit Scottish looking, isn't it?
That's what I thought. A bit like the UK. So I was mistaken. It's a new cruise terminal. It's not finished yet. It's opening in 2026. So it's a future cruise spot. Hello. Do you only have one coffee on, or do you have different types of coffee, different beans?
we have different beans you can
Yeah.
take
And
here, and we have two different beans in the filter.
okay, so on the filter you have different, and then espresso it's all the same. It's all just
Yes.
one. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I'll get please one flat white, and also one single shot latte, please.
So here, let's go.
Stay in, please. Beautiful. Maybe one day you'll be famous. on my YouTube channel. At the moment, only 2 people watch it. My mum and my best friend. As often these things go, it's turning into a bit of a coffee tour of Reykjavik. It's classic Sammy Mac, that. Classic Sammy Mac.
Oh, it was the same as last time. Cheers. Very nice.
Da. Oh, it's pushed. It is pushed. Popped up to this museum and viewing platform up here called Perlan. But sadly, it's not free to go on the viewing platform anymore. You have to pay for the whole experience with the museum. Sit here on this. Yeah. So we just decided to sit here and have some lunch instead with the view over there, because it's like got a bit of like a natural sort of nature reserve or forest or whatever it is all around it, and then we'll cycle around and explore a bit.
Be a lot of rubble there, doesn't it?
Shall I have a look down? So this bit here, where we are here, is remains of like a World War II bunker. So this little park area, we've got the bunker here, and apparently it's also famous for its wild bunnies or rabbits or whatever they are. You'll be alright, Dad, come down. You'll be alright. Nice view. So that's the bunker there from the front. Just built into the hillside here. So this is the hillside. And it's just built in, you see. And then you've got that beautiful view outwards. Yeah. Interesting. So I think I've found the another bits and bobs with the bunkers, and there's a bunny there as well. Look. Just there, bunny just there. So we're just gonna walk down and see what these bunkers are saying. So there's one over there, and then there's one there, and there's this bit, whatever this bit, I don't know if it's a bigger bunker or oh look, there's the bunny there. See if I can give it a shot. I'm gonna get my my camera out, my proper camera, so I can get a picture. Did get a little picture, but he's running off. Bit camera shy apparently. Anyway, I'll leave it to it because I'll be here all day. But this is another bit of the bunker here, by the looks of it. So I think this is a bigger bunker, this one, and then there's the smaller ones like the one I just went in. So let's see. So it looks like you can get in here, and and then the front of it. I'll take you around to the front now. Oh, maybe it's just a maybe it was just like a safe bunker rather than like a viewing one or a gunning one. I don't know, or maybe it goes really deep under. Not too sure, to be honest with you. Can't seem to sort of suss it exactly out. But anyway, whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Nice little spot. Found that bunny. It might be a different one though. It's just up there. Blooming heck, it's too fast for me to get a picture of it. He's off. Just like that. Beautiful. Yeah, that's another little one there. Won't bother going in because there's been in one and Dad's waiting for me. Airport, airplane taking off there. That's about all that's really going on here. It's a good vibe. So now we are stumbling across Reykjavik University. Could have done a year abroad and gone there. Blooming neck. So this is the natural geothermal beach. Apparently it's the only white sand beach in Reykjavik, or maybe even in Iceland. And that one's probably quite warm, Dad reckons. Yeah. Nice little area though. It's very busy, but I think compared to 2 days ago, it's very quiet. Apparently a couple of days ago it was just chaotically busy. It's just because it's quite a small beach, so I'm not sure if I go for a dip because it's a bit too busy for my liking. That's a bit better. This one's just to the left. That one there. This one's just to the left, much quieter. Probably because it doesn't have the thermal bath and that. So quick 10-minute rest at the Airbnb, and now back on the bikes, back to the bike shop, drop them off. I was walking past here earlier and I heard a tour guide say that this is the oldest building in either Reykjavik or Iceland. I think it definitely would be Reykjavik, but it may be the oldest building in Iceland. Still, it's original wood, what it was made of and that. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All good?
All good. It was a good bike, fantastic bike.
Thank you. Thank you for rental. Thank you for bringing beautiful weather here.
Our pleasure.
Yes,
Our
this
pleasure.
is not
When we go
normal.
tomorrow, the weather will go, you know that, don't you?
Yes. I think from tomorrow it's gonna be
Is it really?
Raining.
Yeah.
a bit more windy and rainy and everything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in normal Iceland.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Just a bit of water by the looks of it. Hello, brother. Do you have any ice cream?
Yeah, we have right there.
At the end. Perfect, thank you. Well, have they got anything else?
Not really. Yeah. Well, we've got a cornerstone thing there.
Let me, hold on, I'll come around. Been a busy day for him by the looks of it.
Or a Nick's.
What's that then?
Strawberry and white ice cream.
Crunchy almond. Is that one of these dairy-free ones? Yeah, go on then. Boost, yeah, no added sugar. Maybe I'll try one of these. Crunchy almond. No added sugar. Go on, don't what?
No, I want to do so. I want added sugar.
Okay, let's go. Crunchy almond ice cream. Thank you, brother. Have a blessed day.
Can we sit for a moment? My legs are really knackered. I've done all those exercises in the morning. Manager, following your suggestion, having a sugar-free treat.
Back here the gaff. That's about it, boys and girls. So we're probably just going to chill out now for a bit. Maybe finish off the movie, have some food, early bed because we're up at 4, up at, well, maybe 3:30 even, to get to the airport, catch the bus at 4:30. Flight's at 8, and that's it for the trip really. So I might run some clips of the journey back, but other than that, it'll be that's about it from us. So from Glasgow to Berlin, as always, Sammy Mac out.
And Jimmy Mac out.